I work in millimeters because that's all I have to work with. This is supposed to be very smooth. Ta-da! Piston walls are glorious. Oh no. Well, we may have found the bottom end problem. That was way harder than it needed to be. Before I pull the cover on this, guys, obviously you remember on the last episode we talked about my 1976 Datsun 620 King Cab and this C7 Corvette driveline, which is going to be behind my Gen 3 V10 Dodge Viper engine. We got to see what's wrong with it. I bought this thing about 4 years ago and it's been sitting downstairs. I know something's wrong with it, but today we're going to find out what's wrong with it. Well, I've never pulled a Viper engine apart, nor really any V8s, mostly inline engines. So we're just, this is missing a lot of bolts, so this is going to be really quick. So I'm just going to start pulling stuff off. First, the intake's going to come off though. Oh, so there's only 2 bolts holding the intake on right now and they're only hand tight. There's 1, 2. Now we remove our intake manifold. We're gonna pull the valve covers off, which look like they also only have 2 bolts on. This is gonna be easy, and I'm gonna be able to see what this thing's like inside, if there's anything wrong with the rockers, the springs, or push rods, because this is a single cam engine, basically a better LS than an LS, so America. It actually looks pretty nice inside here. Yeah, cool. Let's do the other valve cover. It looks good. Does it look a little dirtier on this side than it does the other side? And when he did his oil change, he only did his oil change on that side and not on this side. So I think I'm gonna leave the rockers intact and springs for now and just pull the whole head assembly out. Easy fucking peasy. Easy fucking peasy. America. It's not even a 10 mil. I work in millimeters because that's all I have to work with. So right now we're pulling the cylinder head studs or bolts out. One concern I do have with this engine is if you look here at this oil pan, that signifies a drain that's aftermarket for forced induction, whether it was a turbo or supercharger. So there are some concerns of what this thing looks like inside. Realistically, just kind of wanted this thing to be a solid engine that I kind of do a refresh on and maybe put a big cam in it just for a lope, and the power that it gets is the power that it gets. I might be doing something else with the intake that's maybe never been done before. ITBs, which would be sick for the plan, because actually what I really want to do, now I'm going on a tangent about it, is since the engine's going to be right here. Now, I really liked Ken Block's Unicorn, or before it was twin turboed, when he had those ITBs out the hood with the scoop. So I'm thinking this right there with maybe 10 ITBs with a scoop right there. So there's a vision for that. Timmy, pop a clip in of what an ITB sounds like revved out. So I cracked all the bolts and I realized I probably should have taken the rockers off first, because one of the valves has load on them, so that's pushing the cylinder head out unevenly, but it will be okay, I think. Wasn't thinking, because you can see this one here is compressed. I mean, it's less compressed as I pull these bolts slowly out. Sometimes you just gotta think, or you just gotta do it and find out. It's taking too long taking these bolts out. I already got them cracked. I just don't feel like twisting them all out. So much easier. This is supposed to be very smooth. Ta-da! Piston walls are glorious. Not just mint, they're glorious. I think we're good on this side of the engine, piston-wise. Because ideally I want to keep stock pistons, unless someone wants to like sponsor a set of pistons or something for this, but. Okay, for educational purposes, we're gonna do this one the right way. This was not the right way. In the ad, when I bought this engine 4 years ago, the problem that was listed was a rod bearing or something in the bottom end. That could be why there's nothing on the top end, but we're checking that just to see if a rod or something's blown out that the piston didn't smack the head. So far, we're good at half of it. And once this is out, we will finally find out about the whole top end story. The bottom end though, I'm just hoping that if there is a bad bearing or something there, that it's at least repairable with an oversized bearing, because I don't feel like buying a whole Viper crankshaft. And that's why you do it the right way. Oh yeah, so we're just as good here. These seem good. I can't see these. It's kind of weird that these are. Did that piston just move in? Oh no. Did anything else move? Well, we may have found the bottom end problem, but how bad that is, I don't. I mean, that cylinder's good, so we're good there. I didn't even look at the underside of the head for that. What was that, number 2? I mean, there's no contact here, so that's weird. Did any of these move? These are like those moments where someone's torquing down their head bolts and then it makes that loud pop noise and the wrench just goes loose. Clearly there's a problem here. This cylinder and that cylinder, whatever number cylinders these are. So we'll get the front off. Later problem.
Later, as in 10 minutes.
As in 10 minutes from now, just not a right now problem. So I'm not sure if all Dodge engines are the same. We're looking past the whole piston moving in situation. But if Viper lifters have the same problem as Hemi lifters do, if anyone knows, let me know. I'm not gonna run the original ones, but I would like to know if that is a common issue with all Dodge engines. Okay, for sale, camshaft will be for sale. I know it's good. Shoot me your best offer. One-time deal. Be part of something bigger, better than all of us. It's Dodge fucking Viper. This, go in there. No, I need to flip all these arms around. Don't think that's going to work. I'm gonna go try and find the other puller. Okay, they're not perfect, so shout out to ATI. Hopefully you guys will want, give me a new balancer after I mess the threads up on this. Who said you need all the bolts, right? This is not a how-to, this is a how we do. One concern I also have right now is I'm pulling this hard on this and the engine's not turning because there's no heads on it. So it should be turning really easy. Oh, that's coming. I'm confident now. It hasn't been off in a long time, if ever. It ain't easy being steezy. We're all about speed around here. Done. This was in our horrible attempt. We now need a new pulley. The oil pan looks like it's not really attached anywhere there. So we should be able to actually just pull this front cover off, because typically to get your oil pump off, a lot of times you got to take all the bolts out or you got to pull the oil pan off. In this case, I don't think we need to. So last bolt, unless there's a bolt behind this water pump, because I think that is the water pump. Beat the hell out of it till we either break it or it comes off. I never said I knew what I was doing. I just said I was doing. Anyone who's actually torn a Viper engine apart is like, oh, you idiot, you're missing this bolt. Yeah, I know I'm missing it. You know what, because the oil pan only has one bolt in it. I'm gonna pop it off and look and see if there's anything there. One bolt. way harder than it needed to be. There we go. There's our oil pump and water gallery, thermostat, water pump, oil pump holder. Now we just gotta figure out how to get this off there. It's nice, this is a super solid chain on these. It's a double chain. Pull these two cam holder bolts out. We should be able to slide the cam out. There's a cam. This looks like we're in good shape here, which is pretty important on these engines because I'm pretty sure these don't run cam bearings in them. It's just straight blocks, and when that's chewed up, typically your block, I'm pretty sure, is pooched, or you gotta hone it out and put bearings in. Last thing, rear main seal, crankshaft coming out. Very nice. Well, we have all the accessories off, front cover, heads, intake, rear main is all off. Now we're gonna flip it over and see why these pistons, or two pistons, want to slide in and where the real problem is on this engine. There's our problem. We have two loose rods for some reason with no caps on them. Do you hear that? I was hoping the crankshaft was gonna be good, but the crankshaft may not be repairable. We'll see. It actually doesn't look that bad. That might polish out with an oversized bearing, but I'd also am wondering why these main caps or rod caps are missing. So someone obviously took this apart, looked at it, and didn't put it back together, and then just sold it to me. That's definitely needing two more rods. Interesting thing though, I mean, aside from all this shit, is these rod bolts, this must be factory, have ARP bolts from factory. I'm gonna label the pistons just in case I do use them, so I know which one is where. I'm gonna have to rewrite this once I pull them out, because if I'm gonna reuse these pistons, I'm gonna clean them off and I'm not gonna know what's what. So ideally we keep it all the same. In case there's any variations in this bore, I know that these pistons worked in each individual cylinder. That was a big fucking piston. Now, this engine should be able to spin around, unless all the bearings are pooched. Should bottom out somewhere here. That's not supposed to happen. Come on, free yourself up. Please have. Fuck. I think it might be locked up. I'm not sure I'm gonna get those rest of those rod bolts out, so something else is going on in here, and that is not good. I'm not having a good day now. My day just took a turn. And we'll try and just loosen these main caps to see if that frees it up first, because it's gonna be really hard getting all these rod bolts out while they're down there. Either that or someone who took this apart just impacted everything back on. Okay. Look at my ratchet. Oh, still works, right? That's why you don't buy cheap tools. Oh. Okay, we've got some movement. It doesn't feel good, but that's better. Either the bearings are totally wiped out or The person who took these caps off and just left the rods floating in there, took this off and just impacted all this back on. We're gonna find out soon enough. So far, what we're doing the last 2 rods right now, all the rod bearings are good except for those 2 that were missing. So I'm happy about that, but I'm also a little concerned now about what these main bearings are gonna look like. So we're gonna get into that as soon as I get this last piston out. We're gonna pop all these off individually and just pray that it was just over tightened. That damage on that rod is repairable. Can probably go, 0.5 over. But if the mains are done, I mean, that can be oversized bearings as well, but ideally you stick to standard or a little bit undersized to get a little more clearance if you've got a higher flow oil pump, but less is more in this case. Okay, main bearing 1, mint. Okay, main bearing number 2. Oh, we are beautiful. The issue, why this was bound up, don't know yet. Okay, that bearing's good. So far, we are on a good roll. Oh, shit. I just jinxed the whole fucking thing, didn't I?
All these ones are just completely fucked.
Or it'll be the very last one. We're good. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're good. No problem. Now, I want to see how it spins with no caps and no rods on it. Okay. It's still a little bindy there. Well, that's just how it is. But it just, like, it binds right here and then frees up right here. So I don't know what's going on there. If maybe this block. So my only concern now with it kind of binding up halfway through is that this block is a little out of round or warped a little because of those 2 bearings possibly, and it's an aluminum block. So I'll let the machine shop deal with that, and that's gonna be for them to find out. Let's see how much a Viper V10 crankshaft weighs. Fucking hell. Oh yeah. Fucking drop it, break it. I know you're not supposed to lay crankshafts on their side. It's a wood floor, it'll be fine. It's not gonna be there for long, don't worry about it. Looks like a good, healthy Viper engine. These are old main cap bearings. And I wonder if it was actually side wear that was float, crankshaft float. Maybe that was too tight, restricting it. But it doesn't seem too worn out on the sides here. It's like your crankshaft. These bearings there is for your crankshaft going forward and back. So that's, you only have that one there in the middle of the block. And it kind of rides on that. But it all looks good. Yeah, I think we're good. One more look inside the block to see how these cylinder walls really are, on whether we can use our original pistons or not. And first glance here are looking good. They still got a nice cross hatching in them. Obviously those 2 might have got a little hotter, the ones that span the bearings. A little bit of wear down in there. You can see a little bit of a line, but if you look at it in the mirror, you don't see anything. You don't feel it. So I think realistically, these could just get a quick little hone with new piston rings, get new rods, obviously, machine the crankshaft, get a nice fat cam for this thing, ARP bolts everywhere, and we're golden.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.